Welcome to another Lenten video devotional. This week we look at the words of Jesus in John 15 when he says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who abide in me and I in them bear much fruit." Well, regardless of what you think Lent is, giving something up or taking something on, Lent is a time of renewal, meaningful spiritual renewal. But have you noticed that for all that you have maybe given up over the years or the activities that you have undertaken during Lent, meaningful spiritual renewal has remained elusive? Well, me too, to be honest. But I realized the problem was my attitude. I needed an attitude adjustment. I bet we all need an attitude adjustment. And that's why not much happens in a meaningful way during Lent. The attitude we need is humility. Humility means to bring an attitude, a disposition of radical openness to God, an acknowledgement of dependence upon God. We need to be open and honest with ourselves. And I imagine if you're like me, it's hard to do that, to not go it alone. Do it yourself. Rely upon no one. But see, now you see the crux of the matter. It's difficult to abide in Christ if you are not willing to have an attitude of humility and be open to Christ. They say that when you buy flowers, you need to cut off the stems or cut off these ends of the stem before putting them in water. The reason is because over time, the ends begin to dry up and they close up. Therefore, the flowers will not get all the water and the nutrients they need. So you cut off some of the end for a fresh stem, ready to take in what the flower needs. That is humility, needed in your life and my life in this Lenten season. Maybe you want to pick up some flowers today, and cultivating that spirit of humility, go ahead, cut the stems. And as you do, think about what keeps you from truly abiding in Christ. What may need to be cut out so you may bloom to get all that Christ has to offer? It all begins with an attitude of humility. We begin a second week of Lent.